Show.
It's Slim Rita here. You know the vibes. We got Queens versus Kings coming up 10/17 live and for free only on Caffeine 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, that's a fact. You did that very well. I mean, excellent.
Excellent. Play like
Swamp versus KCJ, South Carolina's own Swamp. Let me put some respect on his name before he be grinding me up at the next event. Like, hey, come on, kid. This is gonna be a good one. This is a battle of two up and comers. You know what I mean? Both of them got good traction on their names. KCJ,
both of them from the South. Shout out to Casey from Houston.
Yeah, she alright. I ain't really sure she's from Houston. She might just live there. I ain't sure. Coming off a dominant win on Royalty. Yes. You know what I mean? That what she did to Miss Merck. Spooky. The birth of her Kardashian ship off of that battle. Kylie Penner, I believe.
Kylie Penner.
Yeah. Okay. But. No pun intended for y'all to get it. She got Swamp. Swamp is, to use your own words, on a mission. You know what I mean? He's on a mission.
I always say Swamp has said that he don't really hold back when it comes to like promo and things like that. If you're following him on all his social media sites, you can see him talk his mess. How he talks it in his own place, in his comfortable zone.
In that car, smoking his cools.
Yeah. So salute to that part. But yeah, he got KCJ, and I don't really see her too much. Like, she's, you see her post pictures on Instagram and things like that. But when she does come out,
she take pictures and poke her butt out.
It's nothing
That's what
to
she
play
did.
with.
She take pictures and poke her butt out.
Nah.
That's what she did. That's it.
She kills. She overkills.
Really?
Overkills.
Really? Would you like to talk recent transactions?
Go ahead.
KCJ versus Coffee. How'd that work out for her?
I thought it worked out well. Originally.
What you mean originally?
Get into that part.
What you mean originally?
I heard there were scenes that were reshot.
Oh, so now we're going by what we hear. What did we see? We wasn't there. I wasn't
Dree
there.
was there, so I'm going off of, the champion correspondent who happened to be there and watched the whole thing go down. And I just also want to let you know, you can tell the difference. In certain scenes, the sun is up, and some the sun is down. If things were reshot, obviously, something went right on somebody's part and it went wrong on somebody. I love Coffee to death.
Yeah,
I love her to death, but I'm just, you can't bring that up.
Yes, you can. You know why? Because I promise you this, URL, for all their wisdom and faults and both sides of that coin, I promise you that they had to say, hey, Casey, do you mind if we reshoot these rounds? Casey had to stay there. So she said, yeah. That's a rookie mistake.
It's all about, having a good battle in general. You don't want your battle in general to be shitted on. Whether you win, lose, or draw, you don't want your battle to be shitted on. You want people to watch it. You want your opponent to also not just completely, which would have kind of been messed up for Casey, being as though when we seen her at Royalty, did her opponent give 110%?
Nope.
So it would have been messed up for Casey to have two battles in a row where her opponent didn't show up and the battle is being overlooked. People are not rewatching it because they just feel like Casey watched her opponent. No, I'm going to let my opponent go ahead and get her shit off. That way people will want to watch this battle. We can get some replay value. That's how you operate.
Yeah, so let me explain to you what just happened. Let me tell you what happened. She went from, according to Dre, a clear win to, according to everybody else, URL statistics, 848 people to 225 for her. To a clear wash the other way. People are going back and watching the battle, talking about reactions, you know what I mean, because that's in the material. Coffee damn near 2-1, 62,000 reactions to Casey's 35.
That's perfectly fine.
No, you went from a win to a loss. You went from a win to a loss. You want to talk about people not giving great performances?
I get that, right? I get that, right?
I'm about to 30 that one.
You about to 30 what one?
That whole the last person you battled didn't give a great performance. Swamp battled Ace Amin, who didn't give a great performance, choked in basically all 3 rounds. Yeah, that was on a volume.
Okay. Continue.
Then he got New Jersey Twerk.
Continue.
Like, you can have a battle that nobody wants to go back and watch and still progress. Do you think
progress?
Yeah. So to go from Ace to Twerk, come on, what are you doing? That's not a progression.
I feel like there was a lot of shit talking between Swamp and Twerk. That's why that battle was even spoken about. I don't think nobody was thinking, oh my God, Swamp should battle Twerk.
Right, but the point is,
it was literally shit talking. That's what got that battle set up.
But
otherwise, that battle
it's shit talking and winning. You shit talk and lose.
Mentally.
You shit talk and lose. Nobody cares. You look crazy. Oh, yes, I just got 30 to the inverse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ace I mean just 30 me. Yeah, Don Marino just 30 me.
I will tell you what,
yeah.
though. What? I will tell you what though. I'm still not thoroughly impressed with Swamp. I'm impressed with Casey every time I see her, no matter what her opponent does. I'm thoroughly impressed.
So you was thoroughly impressed with the Miss Merck battle?
Thoroughly impressed with what I've seen from Swamp thus far. I'm just telling you what it is. I like his style. I like what he do. I like how he speaks in promo. I like that he has the level of confidence that he has. But he's about to meet somebody who's also from the South, who also has that level of confidence, and she don't stop. She don't stop. If you pay attention to when she's battling, she don't pause. She has to pause for crowd reaction because
ain't no crowd.
Sometimes here's the thing. I know there's no crowd, but I'm just saying. Sometimes she has to stop for crowd reaction because they don't give her any option. If there was an option, she would run through her material. She'd still be rapping while the crowd is reacting and you can't hear her last
Same thing
bar.
with Swamp. Same thing with Swamp. Same thing with Swamp. He has to, when he battled Twerk, the basketball with the titty in it, your bounce will never be the same. He had to keep rapping, and then he had to eventually stop because Jay Black and them, all the people in the room, wouldn't hold it down.
That was just him being extra. I
mean,
mean,
what? The bar was crazy. Shook the building.
The bar was crazy, but that was him being extra. I mean, like continuing on.
No,
when it comes to Casey, her bar was supposed to end where the crowd is supposed to react. It's like it'll be like literally 2 little sentences. Boop boop. Can you give me 2 Casey J quotables? Continue going on.
Can you give me 2 Casey?
First of all, you know I smoke hella weed. My memory not all that good, so we're not about to dig into the quotables.
You sure remember that bounce with the? You remember that?
I did not. I didn't come with that off the top. That's something you said. I would have never said that out of my mouth because I didn't remember.
And I bet you remember the shotgun under your chin, the Wi-Fi signal.
Like memorable for me. It's not real memorable. I'm not real impressed with what Swamp has done. Yes, he has been winning on the URL, but he's been getting lucky.
Excellent.
This time around, he's meeting somebody who's not going to play with him.
Okay, so I will agree.
And I also feel like she has the weight of the Kardashians on her shoulders. She can't lose this.
The Kardashians, you say? I'm so glad you brought them up. The Kardashians, you say? Jazz and Official, right? So she got their gas behind her. Oh no, they probably won't be in the building. Well, will we?
They don't need to be there.
Yeah,
they don't need to be there.
Okay, but here's the thing.
It's the weight of being a Kardashian, of being in that special club, of being a part of that.
Those are 2 of the top females, right?
The top 2 females. Okay. Being a part of that clique of females, Jazz and Official, being a part of that, and them welcoming her with open arms like that. You think she's not going to take that serious, that title serious?
Oh yeah, I'm sure she will. She might have nothing to lose.
Talking about Swamp Town, I mean.
Yeah, Swamp Town, yeah, listen. She don't have nothing to lose. She already teamed up with the 2 best females so she could duck that smoke. Oh, I'm not going to battle them.
To lose. It would look bad if a Kardashian loses against a Swamp.
What you mean? Swamp is dope. He's an upcoming star for URL.
He got some lucky breaks, alright? He got some lucky breaks. He came across some people who slipped up and choked and couldn't remember their rounds.
And you know what he did?
He's not going to have that problem with Casey.
He might.
He's not going to have that problem with Casey.
And I'll tell you what.
The problem is, people come prepared for Swamp on them small leagues. Now it's on a big stage and he's going to be against somebody who's prepared.
Okay.
And there's no crowd reaction, so you don't have to worry about no crowds intervening. She's going to get through her material.
You know the funny part?
And she's going to bar him so heavy. Her flow is going to be so crazy. He's
and
not
she gonna do the little bounce she do. She gonna do that while she rapping.
With the grills. And she gonna come with the grills. She gonna come with the grills, and it's about to get spicy.
Let me tell you something, man. Listen, like I said, Casey J, as dope as she is, she ducked smoke. She joined the Kardashians. That way she don't have to battle O or Jazz. She said, hold up, these the top female. Let me join with them. You know what Swamp? You know who Swamp joined with? You know who Swamp joined with? Nobody. He said he's on his own mission. He don't need no team behind him.
It sounds real nice when you go on a bunch of people who choking and stumbling. And
no, but that's
is there an earthquake? Wait.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't know. And these your folks.
I'm gonna tell Twerk you said that too. I definitely am.
I will tell him myself.
All right, I'll remember that.
Tell him myself.
Remember that. But anyway,
must have been an earthquake or something that day. Full moon. I don't know what was going on. Every time Swamp battle, it must be a full moon because they're getting mad lucky.
Maybe Swamp just intimidates people like that.
Is he a wizard?
Shout out to Calico. Maybe he intimidates people. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe people go in there, or what might be.
You smoke cools, dog. Stop playing with me.
That's what they do. That's what they do down south. I learned that.
Nah, listen, it's not intimidating.
I hear you. Listen. They both are rising stars. They are.
They are.
But Swamp is on a mission. As you like to point out, these missions. Swamp is on a mission to get T-Top. Right now, he battled Ace Amin. They were quote unquote the two top of their class. He either 2-1 or 3-0 Ace. He battled.
I'll tell you what, right?
Go ahead, tell me something.
Because we don't have to run down his battles and his road to T-Top. The road to T-Top, Beasley's voice. We don't need. We need the breakdown, right?
Okay.
Because what's about to happen is he about to make his situation even more worse by taking on this battle.
Why?
She don't play games.
Okay.
She don't play games at all whatsoever. And secondly, shout out to him and his accent, but I love her flow much better than his accent.
That was nice. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I think her flow is alright. I mean, Casey got material. I like her aggression more than her flow. And
her flow with the aggression, with the little bounce. You
yeah,
don't
that
like
little bounce she do.
You don't
she
like
right.
the bounce?
that shit, it's funny to me. I was watching the clip when they dropped the promo thing, and they had the clip of her and Miss Merck, and I'm like, why is she doing that? But either way,
be ready to tee off like this.
I understand. She battled Clone on Bullpen, and you know it's debatable. I will admit personally, I have Casey winning, but it is debatable.
Okay.
And I think that that little bit of experience might actually hinder her. I think being with the Kardashians might actually hinder her, and let me tell you why. Okay. Because they probably say the same thing you say. They probably get in their little Kardashian group chat, post little emojis and pictures with filters, and they say, Swamp, I'm not impressed by him. Oh, he's all right. Everybody he faced, they're bringing half performances. Really? They choking and stumbling.
Really?
She might go in there and take him alive.
Those three heads are coming together to do that?
To say, hey,
you think those three heads are coming together to do that?
They might.
You're crazy.
They might be.
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
I think that they're breaking down everything that he has done, especially
but he ain't did nothing according to you.
Especially recently.
What did he do?
They're breaking down.
He stood in front of Twerk, who came with one rap.
Either way, they're breaking down his style. They're breaking down the way he raps. They're breaking down certain bars, certain things that he said that they can break down and flip and break it down some more. Listen, I don't think those three heads are coming together to do that.
That's what I think they do. I look at Jazz on her Twitters. Her tweets and Instagram posts all the time. Lots of pictures and stuff. You know what I mean?
What
filters
else is she
and all
supposed
that.
to do?
That's what I'm saying.
It's big jazz. First of all, it's big jazz. What else is she supposed to do?
That's little jazz this big. Cut it out. And where's she at?
Swamp about this big.
Listen, Swamp Town. He's got a movement behind him. He has that Carolina movement behind him. The only conversation. We talking URL
Carolina
or Queen of the
Ring? Not enough.
Cool.
For the Houston
that's
coming, for the New Orleans that's coming, and for the New York that's about to come. All right, all of that.
New York.
What do you mean? Who's from New York? Who's not from New York?
You said.
I just said three places where all three of the Kardashians are from.
Oh, Jazz not from New Orleans no more?
Get out of here.
Anyway, like I said, at the end of the day, the other thing you got to think about is this: on URL, the world's most respected. The only conversation when it comes to Swamp battles is, did he 30 him or was it 2-1? That's the only conversation.
Because they mess up. That's because they mess up. That's because they mess up.
Your Honor messed up?
Listen, let's talk about the ones that you
did Don Marino mess up?
Let's speak on the ones that you
I'm bringing up all of them.
The Ace battle. Did he 30 him? No,
did he?
Messed up.
Did he 30 him?
Ace fucked up.
Did he 30 him?
Did he 30 Twerk?
No, he 2-1 Twerk.
He 2-1
Twerk. First and third. Clear as day. Clear as day. Ain't no argument. It's clear as day. Did Casey beat Coffee?
You don't know what side you want to be on.
Yes, I do. I keep it a beat.
Ride with your homies,
no,
or you ride with the king?
Twerk my bro, but he know what happened. Like, he know what happened. He know he choked the first. He spit one bar in the third. That means Swamp won the first.
Don't worry,
Swamp won the third.
Swamp not gonna have those problems this time.
I agree.
He won't have those
Casey
problems.
gonna stand and do just like your Honor. She's gonna rap her little heart out, and it's gonna be like, it ain't even gonna matter. It ain't even gonna matter.
Rap her little
heart out. She gonna be Casey versus Coffee. She rapped her little heart out and lost.
The way she breaks down words, the way she flips niggas.
Where was all that in the coffee battle? Why'd she lose the coffee battle?
I want to get crazy.
Why did she lose the coffee battle? Well, all we talking about her URL
Why is the
losses.
conversation about Swamp? He's only won because of luck.
No,
why is that a conversation?
Him versus Don Areno was luck.
He got lucky. I feel like, and that's another conversation. People say Don always loses. So now what?
He lost it. All right, so he got lucky versus Your Honor?
Maybe, but that's one. That's one battle. That's one battle. People say he's undefeated on URL.
I can keep going. You want more battles?
How many are there on URL? There's 5, right? There's 5 on URL, right?
No, I think 5 or 6. 5 or 6. Either way.
You want to go to other leagues and stuff like that?
No, we're not. We talking we talking about where it matters at.
Discussing all that.
Yeah, no, we talking where it matters. We talking where it matters. Let's talk about Casey's URL.
He's gotten lucky.
What's Casey's record on URL?
She's gotten lucky.
She has 0 wins on URL.
She has 0 wins on URL.
URL, yeah,
How many
Royalty
has she gotten?
1, and she fumbled it. She dropped the ball. She said, "Go ahead, Coffee, you can redo it. My stuff is that good." And then Coffee went there, and
sounds nice.
Me and 847 other people all agree she won.
Oh, it sounds lovely.
Yeah. Who did you have winning that battle?
It sounds lovely. I had Casey winning that battle. So
you part of the 255.
Based on the fact that I knew from your champion source, I knew that Coffee choked and her stuff was refilmed. I had Casey winning just off of that. Before I even seen that, I thought, oh, well, Casey just won then. I can't even go with the secondary opinion.
I understand. So you can't go with what you actually saw.
Opinion.
That's why you ain't judged off of that too. That's why they ain't bring you back as a judge. Everybody got Coffee winning. I got Casey. It don't even matter. She got a big butt. I got Casey. It don't matter. She got
Coffee got a big butt too.
Exactly.
I'm actually more affiliated with Coffee than I am with Casey. So
I understand. Yeah. I understand. Either way, this one gonna get decided. And I got Swamp 2-1.
I don't know how.
I just told he doesn't lose. He doesn't lose, and
he's
whether
lucky,
he can't control what the next person do. He can't control what the next person do. He had to bring his material. He brought his material. He won the battle. Simple as that. Swamp 2-1.
Sounds all good, you know.
Who you got?
We got Casey. She's gonna get a 2-1. He's gonna probably get edge around. But her aggression, her schemes, her punches, her delivery, her flow is definitely going to show levels. It's going to show differences. Swamp ain't never been in front of nothing like this.
What?
Not on the URL.
What?
Not on the URL.
What type? What were those things again? Run them things down he ain't never been in front of. The aggression. What? The delivery. What? You were there. When he stood in front of that second round, he made it out of there. He made it out of that second round.
Again, when you got people messing up in their rounds.
No. He went first.
When you got people choking.
He went first.
It makes it look nice. Casey not about to do none of that. And she gonna come in there looking gorgeous, gonna have him flustered.
And no disrespect, but I believe he said multiple times he got 4 baby moms. I think he alright. He ain't worried about Casey J.
Tell him, trust me. Trust me, okay? People say that until they see her in person and they like, holy shit. He's light skinned too. He's gonna get red in the cheeks, okay? Okay. I hear you. Hey, Swamp, you better not let me down. No, I got Swamp 2-1, man. I can't wait to see it this Saturday or whatever Saturday. Saturday, October 17th, 5 p.m. Eastern, live and for free, only on Caffeine, man. I'm just AnR. It's Slim Rita here. You know the vibes.
It's the AnR Show. Peace.
Watch me get it in, scrape the side, get the extra grams, bring me extra bands, effing in, this my bestest friend, nigga let's begin, Stephen A, I got all the clips, this ESPN.